Richard Goodall's journey stands as one of the most inspiring success stories to emerge from a television talent competition in recent years because it was built not on overnight fame but on decades of quiet perseverance, personal loss, and unwavering humility. Born in Indianapolis and raised in Terre Haute, Indiana, Goodall spent much of his adult life working as a custodian for the Vigo County School Corporation, eventually becoming a beloved fixture at West Vigo Middle School. For more than 20 years, students recognized him as the cheerful janitor who greeted everyone with a smile and often sang classic rock songs while cleaning the cafeteria or polishing hallways. Music had always been his greatest passion, yet it remained a hobby rather than a career. He performed with local gospel groups, sang karaoke with friends, and entertained audiences at community events without ever expecting national recognition. Years before becoming famous, he even auditioned for The Voice, hoping someone might recognize his talent, but the opportunity ended in disappointment when he failed to receive a callback. Instead of allowing rejection to crush his dream, he quietly returned to work, continuing to live the same modest life while keeping music close to his heart. Everything changed in 2022 when a student secretly recorded him singing Journey's "Don't Stop Believin'" inside the school cafeteria and uploaded the video online. Within days, millions of people had watched the clip, praising his incredible voice and genuine personality. The unexpected viral success attracted attention from media outlets across America, while television personalities, including Howie Mandel, publicly encouraged him to pursue bigger opportunities. Despite the growing attention, Goodall refused to let sudden fame change who he was. He continued reporting to work every morning, wearing the same custodian uniform and treating every school day like any other. 2 years later, that viral video led to the opportunity that transformed his life forever when producers from America's Got Talent invited him to audition for season 19. The experience itself was extraordinary because it marked the first time Goodall had ever flown on an airplane or traveled to Los Angeles. Standing before millions of viewers and 4 celebrity judges would intimidate almost anyone, but once the music began, his nervousness disappeared. His heartfelt performance of "Don't Stop Believin'" earned Heidi Klum's Golden Buzzer, sending him directly into the live shows, while Simon Cowell described it as one of the most memorable auditions the program had ever seen. Week after week, Goodall continued proving he belonged on the biggest stage in America. He dedicated emotional performances to the people he loved, sang with remarkable sincerity rather than flashy showmanship, and connected with audiences because every lyric seemed rooted in real-life experience. His renditions of "How Am I Supposed to Live Without You," "Eye of the Tiger," and "Faithfully" showcased not only his vocal ability but also the emotional depth shaped by years of hardship. In September 2024, America crowned Richard Goodall the winner of America's Got Talent Season 19, making him the oldest champion in the show's history at 55 years old and the first singer to claim the title in several seasons. Although the $1 million prize and national recognition changed his circumstances, the emotions fueling his performances came from a lifetime of personal challenges that audiences only gradually came to understand. One of the deepest wounds in Goodall's life came in 2021 when his first wife, Patricia Sue, passed away after battling kidney cancer. Her death left him devastated, stripping away the partner who had stood beside him through years of ordinary life and unrealized dreams. Around the same period, the COVID-19 pandemic brought another painful change by ending the performances of the gospel group that had provided him with joy and purpose outside his custodial work. Music became less about entertainment and more about healing, allowing him to process grief that words alone could never express. Friends noticed a new emotional weight in every song he performed, a sincerity that would later resonate with millions of viewers during his AGT journey. Life slowly began offering hope again when he met Angie in 2022. Unlike many people who later recognized him from television, Angie knew Richard before fame entered his life and supported him through every stage of his remarkable transformation. She encouraged him whenever self-doubt resurfaced and reminded him that he deserved the opportunities suddenly appearing before him. Just days before the AGT finale, the couple quietly married in California, choosing an intimate beach celebration rather than a highly publicized ceremony. During his winning speech, Goodall thanked Angie for believing in him, acknowledging that her encouragement gave him the confidence to continue pursuing dreams he had nearly abandoned. Success brought exciting opportunities but also unexpected challenges. Following months of non-stop interviews, rehearsals, concerts, and public appearances, Goodall underwent hernia surgery later in 2024, temporarily stepping away from the spotlight while recovering. That quieter period also became significant for another deeply personal reason. Throughout his life, Goodall had known he was adopted but never seriously searched for his biological family, believing the answers might never come. Angie gently encouraged him to explore his past, leading the couple to use ancestry research to trace his biological father. Their search resulted in an extraordinary reunion with Hubert, a retired K-9 police officer and Army veteran living in Indiana who had never known Richard existed. Remarkably, Hubert recognized Goodall from his appearances on America's Got Talent before learning they were related. Their emotional meeting also introduced Richard to 3 siblings he never knew he had, providing him with an entirely new branch of family that had remained hidden for decades. Goodall later described the experience as one of the greatest surprises of his life, explaining that it filled a missing piece of his identity he had long accepted would remain unanswered forever. Despite becoming one of America's newest stars, Goodall resisted pressure to immediately abandon the simple life that had defined him for decades. Instead of resigning from his custodial position after winning AGT, he chose to return to West Vigo Middle School, continuing to clean classrooms, greet students each morning, and remain part of the community that had supported him from the beginning. His decision surprised many fans who expected him to chase celebrity full-time, but Goodall explained that he genuinely loved the students, teachers, and routines that had shaped his life. Terre Haute celebrated his achievements with a hero's welcome, presenting him with the key to the city while the school organized emotional assemblies honoring the janitor whose voice had inspired the entire nation. Local residents took pride in watching one of their own succeed without ever forgetting where he came from. As his music career slowly developed, Goodall carefully balanced new opportunities with the responsibilities he still valued at home. He performed the national anthem at sporting events, appeared at holiday festivals, joined local concerts with the band Sugar Street, and eventually released his debut single, Long Time Coming, in 2025 after recording in Nashville. The song symbolized the fulfillment of a dream delayed for decades rather than denied forever. During AGT's 20th anniversary celebration, he returned to the same stage where his life had changed, performing alongside Journey guitarist Neil Schon in a powerful full-circle moment that reminded audiences of the cafeteria performance that had started everything. Eventually, however, Goodall recognized that the balance between 2 completely different careers could not continue forever. In the summer of 2026, after 25 years of dedicated service, he officially retired from the Vigo County School Corporation. Leaving behind the familiar hallways, students and co-workers proved far more emotional than accepting television fame because the school had been his second home for a quarter of a century. He openly admitted that giving up the security of a steady paycheck frightened him since the entertainment industry offers no guarantees, yet he believed it was finally time to embrace the extraordinary opportunities life had unexpectedly placed before him. His retirement marked the closing of one chapter and the beginning of another focused entirely on music, public performances, and sharing his remarkable journey with audiences around the world. Soon afterward, another exciting announcement confirmed just how extraordinary that journey had become when production companies signed a deal to adapt Richard Goodall's life into a feature film. Producers cited every remarkable twist of his story: the viral cafeteria video, the golden buzzer, his AGT victory, his marriage, the emotional reunion with his biological father, and his inspiring decision to leave behind a stable career in pursuit of music, as proof that his life represented the kind of uplifting true story audiences rarely witness. Through every achievement, Goodall has consistently described himself as nothing more than an ordinary man who received an extraordinary opportunity. Rather than allowing success to change his character, he continues expressing gratitude toward the students who unknowingly launched his career, the hometown that supported him, the wife who believed in him, and the fans who embraced his authenticity. His story demonstrates that remarkable talent can exist in the most ordinary places, that dreams never truly expire with age, and that perseverance often succeeds long after most people have stopped believing. From quietly mopping school floors while singing Journey songs to standing before millions as an award-winning performer preparing for a film based on his life, Richard Goodall has become living proof that hope, humility, resilience, and unwavering dedication can transform even the most ordinary routine into an unforgettable legacy.